This week's Torah portion is Parshat Devarim. We begin a new book of Devarim. And one of the things that it says at the end of the Parsha is something that perhaps we don't pay attention to enough. And I think it's absolutely magnificent and remarkable what the Torah reveals to us. You see, at the end of the Parsha, it talks about the various portions of land that the Jewish people conquered from Og Melech HaBashan, this mighty giant Og, a king. Jewish people conquered the land and they sequestered it and divided it up according to various tribes. The Torah says that the vast majority of the land went to Shevet Menashe. Mamlechet Og natati lechatzi Shevet Menashe. Shevet Menashe, the tribe of Menashe, received the vast majority of the portion of this land that was conquested from Og Melech HaBashan. But then it says, Yair ben Menashe, Yair the son of Menashe, took this various portion, and says the Torah, Vayikra otam al shmo et HaBashan, and sure enough, this area, or this city, this settlement, was called after his name of Yair. Vayikra et shmo Chavot Yair ad hayom hazeh. This place is called Chavot Yair until this very day. Now, it's interesting because the Torah, we know, is certainly eternal. It's something that would last with us forever. And the confirmation is given in the context of this pasuk, that it's not only called Chavot Yair, but it's called Chavot Yair ad hayom hazeh. It was called Chavot Yair, is called Chavot Yair, and presumably will always be called Chavot Yair. Why is that? It's an amazing thing to be inscribed in the Torah and to be confirmed and affirmed that this will be a name that will be perpetuated forever, for eternity. Isn't that something that each and every one of us want? I remember that there was a person who told me, he's passed on from this world, that one of his grandchildren came to him and said, Zeta, Grandpa, what happens to us after we die? And he looked at the child and he said, I don't know, but I'll tell you this. When I look into your eyes, I see eternity. All of us want to be able to see eternity. All of us want to be eternal. We know that that's impossible in a physical sense, but we know that it is possible in other realms, through other exhibitions, in other facets, and other directions and ways. And Rav Shamshon Raphael Hirsch explains that the word Chavot Yair, Chava in modern Hebrew is actually a farmland or a ranch. Chava, he says, the vav of Chava can actually be interexposed or exchanged with the letter Yud, Chaya. Chayut, Chay, to live. That's why on a Chava, on a ranch, you have animals who are plowing and sowing the land, tilling the soil, for the sake of sustenance, for the sake of providing provisions for those around them to help those chava, to live, to be able to perpetuate life. Ultimately, that is the role of a chava. In fact, in modern Hebrew, when we experience something, we call it a chavaya. Chaviti, chavaya. I have experienced, lived through an experience. That experience could be lifelong. It's something that I can embrace. It's something that I can always remember and cherish forever. Ultimately, that is what each and every one of us would like, to be able to have the words of the Torah to say about us, ad hayom hazeh, that we are eternal, that we are remembered, that we leave our imprint in this world to this very day. How is it done? Chava, through the way that we live, through the way that we exhibit and cherish and embrace the mission of our lives. Even long after we are gone physically, if we embrace that mission, if we imprint our names in this world through meaning, ideology, through morals and ethics and codes and values, and through the teachings that we invest and that we nurture to those around us, then yes, we can also be a Chavot Yair. Yair means or, light. We can live with enlightenment. Chavot Yair, Chai Yair, live with enlightenment in this world, ad hayom hazeh. This is what the Torah perhaps wants us to understand and wants us to accept and to embrace as a mission for ourselves to perpetuate our future, not only as a nation, but each and every one of us as an individual, through the light of the Torah, the light eternal of our Jewish religion and our people and our land. This is the Torah way. It is the Jewish way, and sure enough, it always will remain the Gila way. Shabbat Shalom.